Hello, this is Bill Moist. Welcome to Wisdom from an Actor. This is part of our series, A Breath of Inspiration, which is an email series, and you can opt in at the end. We'll give you a link, but I'll give it to you now verbally, which is inspiration.billmoist.us. Well, how about a high five? Well, since I can't high five you through the internet, I'll show you how to do it yourself. So raise your left hand like this and go high five. Okay, do it with me. High five. One more time. High five. Well, the reason we do that is we need to change our state of mind. We're probably preoccupied with whatever was on your mind when you got on this short video. But just focus with me, focus on me, and I think you'll get some great value out of this. But where this came from was a 3-day marketing seminar I went to last week, and it was called 3 Days of Secret Revealed, hosted by Michael Crow. And Mike Crow is a coach to home inspectors, so there was mostly home inspectors there. But the speakers were really top shelf, and 80% of it really applied to me, and I'm sharing some of these ideas today with you. But the one that really blew me away was actor Glenn Morshower. Again, it's Glenn Morshower, and you can Google him, and he's in all kinds of credits go to all kinds of movies and all kinds of TV shows, and he's been around for quite a while. But what he said, he had two things he said that really were quite standout, I thought. The first thing was that he said, everything you say is either everything you say is either contamination or contribution. Everything you say is either contamination or contribution. So choose your words wisely. And the second thing he said is never underestimate the power of the moment to change your life. Never underestimate the power of the moment to change your life. So he gave an example of a time in a moment that changed his life drastically. And what it was is he was cast to be the admiral on the movie called Pearl Harbor. And Michael Bay was the director. And so they were doing some filming on an aircraft carrier that's docked in Texas. And so he flew from California all the way to Texas. And on the casting call, there was a list of names. And under Admiral, there was 2 names. And so he really wondered, what is that all about? Why there can't be 2 admirals? So he finally got a hold of somebody, and they said, you were our first pick to be the admiral. But after that, someone came along who was a spitting image of the admiral that we're trying to portray, so we gave him the part. So he said, well, why didn't you tell me? I would have stayed in California. There's no reason for me to come out here to get a no, to get a rejection. If you're in acting, you're used to getting rejected. And he said, well, no, just sit tight. Michael Bay, the director, likes your energy, and he wants to find a place for you in the movie. So he waited for a little while, and they finally gave him a call, and they told him when to report. And so when he got on the set, it was his job to stand on the deck of the aircraft carrier and wave the flags. To, you know how they flag the pilots when they're coming in. There was no words, nothing for him to say. It was just waving the flags. And he could have been insulted by that and put off and go, well, gosh, geez, I'm a big time actor. I don't need this nonsense. But instead, he went ahead and gladly did it. He said he was the highest paid flag waver in Hollywood's history. But through that, he developed a relationship with Michael Bay. And as a result, he got selected to be on the movie Transformers, and he's actually on all 3 Transformer movies. And as a result of that, Universal Studios hired him to be a spokesperson for all their properties all over the world, and he got a 25-year contract with Universal Studios, which I'm sure was very substantial, and it led to other additional jobs through that. So again, his point was never underestimate the power of a moment to change your life. And so he went ahead and did what he was asked to do, and great things came out of it. So hopefully you enjoy this. Like and share this video. And again, we'll leave the link for additional information, which would be inspiration.billmoyes.us. Until next time, hope you enjoyed.